Hey guys, Magnus here, bringing you another video. This one, of course, I'm going to be doing a video talking about this new little mini event that we've been given. It's sort of an old episode tie-in, I guess, kind of, but not entirely. Well, I don't actually know. It's a bit weird, but yeah. So of course, this is the Pin Pals event, and I've complained before that we've got an Apu Pin Pal, but we never got the other guys. It seemed really weird, and basically they've completed the Pin Pals now. They've given us Mr. Burns, Homer, and Moe, which is okay. I'm not a massive fan of those kind of costumes, not the Pin Pal costumes anyway. They're not really that exciting to me, but it's cool to at least complete them. You know, if they're going to give us one, they may as well give them all. You know, give us all of them. Of course, two of them are premium. Whatever. We'll talk about the different things, but of course, it's like the standard mini event where we have a prize track, and you have to send characters to earn certain things. For example, bowling shoes. There's this one currency here, and then you have to send a character to actually earn the things. I'm pretty happy with this one though, because it didn't give us like a crappy animation or anything. It just gave us decorations, which I kind of like. So I'll give it props for that anyway. Of course, then here's the thing when you complete it. Congratulations, you completed the Pin Pals. There's a picture of that. I think that's pretty cool though. I do like the image there that they gave us for the completion. But anyway, we'll go through the characters, the costumes, and then we'll have a look at the buildings, and then I'll talk about my overall thoughts. But okay, so the only character that we get is Jacques, or is it Jacques? I don't actually know how to say it. Is it Jacques or Jacques? I don't actually know, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, Jacques. No, it will be Jacques because he's French. Yeah. Je no sais quoi. You're really not going to strike out tonight. Anyway, he is obviously, we know that he's kind of one of Marge's kind of old sort of boyfriends, or at least dates that she talked to, used to, sort of go with. But of course he, a bit like Artie Ziff in a way, but he is actually quite a prominent bowler. Now, the one thing I will say is, I think there was another character they could have given us, and that's actually Barney's uncle. Of course, Barney's uncle actually works at Barney's Bowlerama. So that's what I want to say, that I really wish they added him, because it would have been perfect. I can't think of anything so much perfect than adding him there. And I know two characters is a bit much, because they're also giving us, obviously, two costumes. So two characters and three costumes, sorry. Two characters and three costumes would be it would be a bit too much. I know, but I would have really liked to see Barney's uncle in the game. That's just one little thing I have to say. And of course, there's three costumes we got. First of all, we have Pin Pal Homer. This, of course, is free in the prize track. Pretty cool, at least because, of course, we need to sort of complete this kind of collection of costumes. Then we have Pin Pal Moe. I like this one as well, pretty cool again. Nice, go Moe, don't make Homer shout out dough. Like that's pretty good. And then Pin Pal Burns. Look at that. All the way to the end with only one push. Yeah. So, pretty cool costumes. And yeah, cool character. So then we'll look at the... Oh, shit. I need to go over... Sorry. I need to go over something. So, first of all, I just want to quickly talk about the claw machine. As you can see here, we've actually got this really cool feature with this decoration that we get. It's called the claw machine. You pay 1,000 cash, and you actually... the claw machine kind of does a little animation, and then you have the chance of actually getting a decoration. I'm not too sure if you have a chance of getting a premium decoration, or if it's just strictly cash decorations. I haven't really looked into that, but that's cool nonetheless. It's a kind of a unique decoration and something new, and I really like that. Also, on one of the buildings, well, two of the buildings, we actually have the Nick's Bowling Shop, and then the other Nick's Bowling Shop. Now, these are two mall buildings, and I'll talk about them in a bit more, but they have this feature where you can actually, they have the teleport feature, which is a bit similar to, obviously, like the Moe's Brewing Co., and also, the teleportation things we got. So when you click teleport, you go to the other bowling shop, which I think is actually a cool little feature that they gave us. Yeah, and then here are all the buildings and prizes and all that right here, of course, as you can see. We've got the Fiesta Terrace, which is what Jacques comes with. Of course, Jacques is premium. We have the Pin Pals building, which of course is free at the start. We have the trophy, the bowling trophy there, which is kind of cool. The claw machine, as you can see, Nick's Bowling Shop, the other Nick's Bowling Shop, and we have four there. You don't get four, they are premium, but 4 bowling alleys. I thought I'd get 4 for, seeing as we got 4 Pin Pals. There is also a different decoration I presume we're going to be unlocking later, which is basically just a balloon, a 300 balloon, which is kind of cool anyway. But yeah. So going back to this screen, what do I think of this event, huh? What do I think? Well, honestly, I first, when I first saw it, I thought, oh god, this is going to be awful, because I thought to myself, I can't think of any buildings that they can add, because I've looked at this before. I can't think of any characters they can add. At first, I couldn't think of any characters they could really give us. I presumed we were going to get free costumes, and when I was first playing it, I thought we were going to get free costumes, and I was going to complain, well, we didn't get a character. We did get one character, so I can't completely complain. But with my mini events, I like to get 2 characters and maybe a costume on top. But seeing as we got 3 costumes, I might excuse it. I still would have liked Barney's uncle in the game. I think I can't think of anything more perfect, like I said, to obviously add him. Maybe they could give us like a deal, like for anyone who's not got Barney's Bolorama, give a deal out that's like, you know, get Barney's Bolorama, Barney and his uncle for like maybe the price of what Barney's Bolorama would usually be. Something like that. And then for anyone who's already got Barney's Bolorama, they would obviously just get, you know, buy the uncle. I would have been alright even if the characters were both premium, you know, where EA could cash in on that. But yeah, also the whole Nick's bowling thing. I've said this before, and they've done this before. These are both mall buildings. These are buildings in the mall, and I'm not going to complain anymore, because I kind of think about it, and maybe it's okay just to add them in. Now, of course, I've talked about it before. The video is currently private due to copyright things, but I talked about a mall expansion where they can actually expand the mall. And so what I mean is you basically click on the mall just like it's Krusty Land, and you go inside it, and then you can design inside the mall. I've talked about this before as an idea, and I think it would be really cool. But now they've given us at least 5 build. I want to say at least 5. They've given us the building, the vast waistband building, the hunting supplies, and now 2, you know, the 2 Nick's bowlings. That's 4 buildings from the mall. There might be another one. I can't think off the top of my head, but they've given us you know, 2 more buildings now. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly mention that because, of course, yeah, I don't know. I'm not too bothered about it, really. I don't really care too much, but I'm just saying, maybe they could give us like an event where they give us loads and loads of more buildings, but instead of putting them inside the mall, just have them like they are now. Yeah, I mean, overall, there isn't much more I can really think of saying. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of the costumes, as you probably know, and these costumes aren't exactly very interesting, in my opinion. But I mean, overall, it's an okay event. I'm not going to say it's amazing. I'm not going to say it's terrible. I'd say it's very mediocre. Actually, no, I'd say it's a bit better than mediocre. I kind of like it. I really do. I feel like I shouldn't like it, but I do like it. It's just over mediocre. It's okay. It's not as good as some mini events we've got though. But like I said, it's like I really expect myself to hate this, but when I played it, I really don't. There's plenty of tasks and stuff in there as well, and you know, some new cool animations that we didn't get as prizes. That's another thing. The fact that they didn't give us an animation as a prize, I like it just for that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, you tell me your thoughts on this event. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What do you think about it? And yeah, yeah. So comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Goodbye.